We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Joey Lucchesi gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty B, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Settling in now, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mookie Betts is retired to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. Just hung in there on that one. Misses, ball 2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now another 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's Corey Seager looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Fouled away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Walker Buehler will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Now here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first throw, 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Two 2-1 to Juan Lagares. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready now, Greg Garcia. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. 3-0 now. Tommy Pham waits on deck. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. He's set. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Lagares is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he'll dive back in. The 1-2. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0.
At the ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
A strike, and it's 2-1. From the stretch.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. From the stretch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
We're talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Right side. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Second inning set to go. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the second baseman, number 48.
Now to the plate, Gavin Lux. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Austin Hedges, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi.
Into the box now, Joey Lucchesi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Juan Lagares. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. From the stretch. Down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They trail 3-2. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Next up is Max Muncy.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Grounded to the right. And there's one away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Brian Dozier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 3-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. Two players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 2-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Full count now, 3-2. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. And that misses. 2-1. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
To the plate now, Joey Lucchesi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. We played 4. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
The batter,
Stepping up now, Gavin Lux. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Greg Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. windup and the 0-1.
No, that's
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 2-1 now to Mookie.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Mookie. 8th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Drew Pomeranz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 15. Drew.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Pomeranz, a native of Tennessee, comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
No outs, nobody on. Popped up. Hedges is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Two balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder. And it's fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now the pitch. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 0-1 on its way. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set, and the pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, what a stop to first. It's there, and he's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. trying to pick things up where he left off. Trent Grisham, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Padres leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Perdomo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Will Myers is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing right and batting 9.
7th inning ready to roll. Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tatis waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for L.A., but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out. Here's Will Myers. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Greg.
Stepping in, Greg Garcia. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Matt Strom has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
55.
So here's Austin Barnes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Barnes is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's low.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Mookie Betts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses for ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
2-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. Justin Turner waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So stepping in, Max Muncy has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team in runs batted in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Muncy hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Cody Bellinger will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball that side.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 5-3. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Los Angeles, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. In now, Greg Garcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Next for the Padres,
Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here it comes. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Hit back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Brian Dozier at the plate. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In his career, Dozier hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 once more.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Padres leave a pair. They're still down 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Emilio Pagan will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Manny Machado will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Not close. It's 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up. Gone! Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. His first home run of the season, as it is now 7-3.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
The batter, number 48.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Tatis onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres 3. Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Manny Machado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alexander has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A ball and a strike now to Machado. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 4.
So here's Will Myers, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. set. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Dodgers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Walker Buehler earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.